Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, that is Stillalearner. I hope you all are doing well. Okay, so in this video we are going to discuss 4th class mathematics 4th chapter, which is subtraction, entire chapter workbook answers. Okay, don't worry, I have already uploaded first chapter, second chapter and third chapter workbook answers. Go and check it out, the playlist. And at the same time, English all lesson workbook answers, EVS all lessons workbook answers also I have uploaded. Please go and visit and please try to write it down in your workbooks. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's get into the video, guys. Okay, so our chapter name is subtraction. Okay, we'll start with worksheet number 1. Here the subtopic is 4-digit subtraction without carrying. Without carrying means no borrowing method. Okay, only one-to-one subtraction will be there. Let's see. So first Roman is do the following. First given sum is 8249 minus 7138. So we'll start with ones digit. Okay, then only we'll get the correct answer. So 9 minus 8 is 1, 4 minus 3 is 1, 2 minus 1 is 1, and 8 minus 7 is 1. So our answer is 1111. Second one, 7523 minus 2301. So start with ones digit. 3 minus 1 is 2, 2 minus 0 is 2, 5 minus 3 is 2, and 7 minus 2 is 5. So our answer is 5222. Third one, 9468 minus 3204. So here 8 minus 4 is 4, 6 minus 0 is 6, 4 minus 2 is 2, and 9 minus 3 is 6. Okay, next fourth one, 8560 minus 2340. So 0 minus 0 is 0, 6 minus 4 is 2, 5 minus 3 is 2, 8 minus 2 is 6. So answer is 6220. Fourth one, 9763 minus 4362. So start with ones digit. 3 minus 2 is 1, 6 minus 6 is 0, 7 minus 3 is 4, and 9 minus 4 is 5. So answer is 5401. Okay, like that you have to do for the rest of the given sums. Okay, I hope you got it, how to do the subtraction without carrying method. Okay, so this we call it as no carrying. Okay, no borrowing at all. Okay, I hope guys you all get it. Okay, please try to do it by yourself first, then pause the video and then check it out your answers whether you have written correct or wrong. If you have doubts, please don't hesitate to comment me below in the comment section. Okay, so guys, we'll move to the second Roman, which is take away 3640 from 8647. Here take away is nothing but we have to do the subtraction. So from which we have to do the subtraction? From 8647 we have to subtract 3640. Let's see, start with ones digit. 7 minus 0 is 7, 4 minus 4 is 0, 6 minus 6 is 0, and 8 minus 3 is 5. So answer is 5007. Got it? Next, third one, subtract 5342 from 7452. Okay, here also we have to do the subtraction of smaller number from bigger number. So our bigger number is 7452. So smaller number is 5342. We'll do the subtraction. 2 minus 2 is 0, 5 minus 4 is 1, 4 minus 3 is 1, and 7 minus 5 is 2. Okay, so answer is 2110. Understood guys? It's very easy. Okay, let's move on to the next problem, which is fourth one. Find the number which is 2020 less than 8042. Here also we have to subtract. Let's see. So write down bigger number 8042 and then smaller number 2020. Okay, do the subtraction. So 2 minus 0 is 2, 4 minus 2 is 2, 0 minus 0 is 0, and 8 minus 2 is 6. Okay, so what we have what is the number? So 6022 is 2020 less than 8042. Okay, so this is your answer. Now we'll move to the next Roman, which is Roman number 5. Here we have given fill in the blanks. Okay guys, here we have to fill the blanks with correct digit. Let's see. Let's see this guys. So 8000-67 is subtracted to 2200-4. Then after doing the subtraction, we'll get the answer as 6523. Okay, we have to do it very carefully. Let's see. Start with units or ones digit. Okay, so after subtracting 7 minus 4, we'll get the answer 3. Right. Then, so 6, from 6, what number we have to subtract so that we'll get the answer as 2. So of course, 4 is to be subtracted. 6 minus 4 will be 2. Okay, next number, dash minus 2 equal to 5. So if you want to get the answer for this, so please add 5 plus 2, which is 7. So answer is 7. Like that you have to understand it carefully and fill it with correct digit. Okay, got it guys? So let's see second one. 7000-56 minus 2430 dash. Answer will be 4000-20 dash. Okay, let's see. So here your wish guys, whatever you need to write it down, means fill it in the brackets. Okay, here I am taking 6 minus 2 will be 4, and then in the hundreds digit 2 minus 4 will be 8, means here 2 will not go, that's why I am borrowing it from 7, then it will become 12. 12 minus 4 will be 8. Okay, got it? Here you may get a doubt that why ma'am you have taken 2 here, because we are till here we are just doing the subtraction without carrying method. But if you observe the 1000 digit here, 7 minus 2 will be 5. But here in answer we have given 4, means 1 is actually given to the next, means after digit. So by giving 1 to 2, then only we'll get the answer as 4 in the thousands place. That's why. Got it clear guys? Let's move on to the third one, which is, so here in this third sum we have given brackets in the number itself, but we have given the answer. So by using the answer, by observing the answer carefully, we need to fill in the blanks. So here if you observe the first means ones digit, answer is 7. So already 2 is given. So what number we have to subtract so that we'll get the answer as 7. So of course 2 is the smallest digit. So here we need to carry 1 from the after number, means we are just carrying it out, then it will become 12. 12 minus what number we have to subtract so that we'll get 7? Of course 5. So answer is 5 here. Okay, so let's see tens digit. Here already 9 is given, but the answer is as given as 8. So here we have to write it down 8. Okay, so that it will become 17. 17 minus 9 will be 8. Why here 17? 1 is already given to 2. That's why. Okay, next 7 is there, means already 1 is given, means here 6 will be reminded. So 6 minus what number? So that we'll get 8. Means here also we need to take a borrow from the next number. Okay, then it will become 16. 16 minus 8 will be 8. Got it? Next here, let's see. Here answer is given as 4 in the thousands place. What number we have to subtract, from which number we have to subtract so that we'll get 4. Of course there will be 9. Means 1 is already given, so that there will be 8. Okay, 8 minus 4 will be 4. Got it? Let's see the fourth one. 8000-30 dash. Next number will be dash 8 dash 9. Okay, answer is given into places, so units and tens place. Okay, so if you observe ones digit here, dash minus 9 will be 9. So of course 8 will be there. 18 minus 9 will be 9. Okay, here 2 will be reminded, 1 will be borrowed from the next number. So 12 minus what number? We have to do the subtraction, so that we'll get 3. So 12 minus 9 will get answer as 3. Okay, here next number we are taking as 5, so that 14 minus 8 it will be 6. Okay, then 7 minus 5 will be 2. Understood, guys? I know these type of problems will be somewhat tricky. Please try to do it by yourself. Practice more and more these type of problems, so that it will be very easy for you when you just come across this type of problems in your exams. Okay, please pause it, write it down neatly without any mistakes. Okay. Okay, so let's move on to the next worksheet, that is worksheet number 2. Here the subtopic is 4-digit subtraction with carrying. With carrying means borrowing process. Okay, let's see first Roman is do the following. So first question is 6734 minus 3528. So of course we can't subtract 8 from 4, we need to carry. So we need to borrow it from 3. So it will become 14. 14 minus 8 will be 6. Okay, here 2 will be left, again borrowing. 12 minus 2 will be 10. Okay, 1 will goes to that side. Okay, then 7 minus 5 will be 2, then 6 minus 3 will be 3. Got it? Next second one, 8512 minus 4329. So 12 minus 9 will be 3, then 10 minus 2 will be 8, then 4 minus 3 will be 1, and 8 minus 4 will be 4. Got it? Here I didn't explain you. I hope you understood this. Okay, let's see third one. 7236 minus 3568. Here we need to borrow it from 3, then it will become 16. 16 minus 8 will be 8. Here 2 will left, again borrowing. So 12 minus 6 will be 6. So here 1 is there, again borrowing. 11 minus 5 will be 6. Here the leftover will be 6. 6 minus 3 will be 3. Understood? Next fourth one. So answer is 3668. Okay, next fourth one. 9253 minus 4521. Okay, so 3 minus 1 will be 2. Okay, next 5 minus 2 will be 3. Then 2 minus 5 will not possible. So we have to borrow it from 9. So 12 minus 5 will be 7. And 8 minus 4 will be 4. Answer is 4732. Next 6328 minus 5836. So do the subtraction. 8 minus 6 2. 2 minus 3 will not possible. Then 12 minus 3 will be 9. Then 12 minus 8 will be 4. Then 5 minus 5 will be 0. Okay, next one. 5274 minus 3080. Okay, do the subtraction. 4 minus 0 will be 4. Then 7 minus 8 will not possible. So borrow it from 2. Then 17 minus 8 will be 9. Then 1 minus 0 will be 1. And 5 minus 3 will be 2. Understood? Next one. 8123 minus 5876. Okay guys, this is also same borrowing process. Please do it by yourself. Just pause the video and write it down of your own. Then you just play the video, pause it and check it out your answers whether you have written correct or wrong. In this way you may improve yourself, okay, by self practicing. Okay, this is a very good method to improve yourself. Okay, please do it by yourself. Okay, now we'll move to the next number, means next problem, which is question number 2. Here the question is, what must be added to 4208 to get 7124? Okay, here also we need to do the subtraction. Okay, so let's see. First we'll do the subtraction by taking out the smallest number from the biggest number. So biggest number is 7142 minus 4208. Okay, so do the subtraction. So 8 will not subtract it from 2. Of course we need to do the borrowing, means we have to take a borrow from 4. So 12 minus 8 will be 4, 3 minus 0 will be 3, 1, so again 1 is there, so we need to borrow again. So 11 minus 2 will be 9 and 6 minus 4 will be 2. So our answer is 2934. So 2934 should be added to 4208 to get 7142. Understood? Okay, let's see the third one, which is 9890 minus 7999. So do the subtraction. We'll get the answer as 1891. So same as it is, fourth one will be 8786 minus 6894. After doing the subtraction by borrowing method, we'll get the answer as 1892. Understood? Okay, so in this way you need to do it. Okay, let's move on to the next worksheet, that is worksheet number 3. So here the subtopic is word problems on subtraction. Okay, let's see first question. There were 8645 soldiers in a military camp, out of which 2143 were sent for the special training. How many were left in the camp? Okay. So here in the solution we have asked some questions where we need to write the correct answers according to the given question. Okay, let's see. First question will be, what information is given in the problem? So answer is, write it down. Number of soldiers in the camp and the number of soldiers sent for the special training. Okay, this is the information given. Next, second question. What is to be found? What we have to find? What we have to find? We have to find the number of soldiers left in the camp. That is what we have to find. Next, third one. Which process do you follow to solve the problem? Answer is, subtraction process is to be followed to solve the problem. Okay, by doing the subtraction we'll get to know the correct answer, how many soldiers left in the camp. Got it, guys? If you want it, I'll just write it down here separately. Okay, 8645 minus 2143. Okay, just take it out the answer. So in this way you need to do this type of problems. Got it? Okay, now we'll move to the next question, which is, there were 8000, same question. Okay, same question is given, but in that we have given separate questions where we need to find the answers. Okay, let's see. First question will be, how many soldiers were in the military camp? Okay, so actually how many soldiers were there? 8645 soldiers were there in the military camp. Next, second question. How many soldiers were sent for special training? Already given. So 2143 soldiers were sent for special training. Next, third question. How many soldiers were left in the camp? So we need to do the subtraction. 8645 minus 2143 will get the answer as 6502. So answer is 6502 soldiers were left in the camp. Understood, guys? Okay. Okay, please write it down. So now we'll move to the next question, which is, so here also same question but in a different manner. Let's see. So here we need to write it down only the answer. Let's see. So number of soldiers in the military camp is 8645. Next, number of soldiers sent for the special training is 2143. Number of soldiers left in the camp, 8645 minus 2143. So answer will be 6502. So 6502 soldiers left in the camp. Okay, let's move on to the fourth question. So here also same question is given in a different way. Let's do this. Okay, so here we have given number of soldiers in the military camp is equal to How many military soldiers are there? 8,645. Next, number of soldiers sent for special training are 2,143. Next, number of soldiers left in the camp are 8,645 minus 2,143. So our answer will be 6,502. Got it, guys? So this is your answer. Okay, now we'll move to the next worksheet, that is worksheet number 4. Here the subtopic is word problems on subtraction. Okay, let's see first question. Raju bought 8,496 coconuts from a farmer. Out of these, 5,234 coconuts were peeled off. How many coconuts are yet to be peeled off? Okay, so Raju got some amount of coconuts from farmer, out of which some amount were peeled off. So how many remaining coconuts were there to be peeled off? That is the question. Okay, here we will see the answer. So what information is given in the problem? So answer is number of coconuts bought and number of coconuts were peeled off is given in the problem. Second question, what is to be found? Answer, number of coconuts yet to be peeled off is to be found in the problem. Next, third one, which process do you follow to solve the problem? Of course we need to do the subtraction. So write it down. Subtraction process is to be followed to solve the problem. Got it? Next, second question. Bhaskar took a loan of rupees 5,500 to buy a net. He paid rupees 7,680 to the bank and cleared his loan. How much amount did he pay more to the bank? Okay, that one we need to find it out. Got it? Did you understand the question? Okay, so Bhaskar is a man who took a loan from the bank to buy a net, okay, which is of 5,500, but he paid 7,680. He paid more. Why he paid more and how much more money he paid to the bank, that one we need to find out. So let's see. So first question is, how much money was taken as loan by Bhaskar? So answer is rupees 5,500 money was taken as a loan by Bhaskar. Okay, next second question. How much money was paid to the bank by Bhaskar? Okay, so answer is rupees 7,680 was paid to the bank by Bhaskar. Okay, third question. How much excess amount was paid than the loan taken? Answer is, here we need to do the subtraction. So 7,680 minus 5,500. So our answer will be 2,180. So 2,180 is the amount he paid more to the bank. Okay, got it, guys. Now we'll move to the next question, that is question number 3, which is, in an election 9,568 ballot boxes were provided to the constituency, out of which 8,246 ballot boxes were used. How many ballot boxes were unused? Here also we need to do the subtraction. Let's see the answer. So, number of ballot boxes provided are 9,568. Number of ballot boxes used 8,246. So now what we have to find? We have to find the number of ballot boxes unused. Means we need to do the subtraction. 9,568 minus 8,246. So if we do the subtraction, we will get the answer as 1,322. Okay, this is the answer. We'll see the fourth question, which is, Muhammad arranged 6,856 chairs for a meeting in a ground. Out of these, 4,350 chairs were occupied. How many chairs were kept vacant? Okay, so let's see the answer. Number of chairs arranged for a meeting in a ground are 6,856. Okay, next, number of occupied chairs are 4,315. Next, number of chairs were kept vacant is equal to 6856 minus 4315. If you do the subtraction, okay, you will get the answer as 2541. Understood, guys? Let's move on to the next worksheet, that is worksheet number 5. Here the subtopic is 4-digit subtraction with carrying, means with borrowing. So first question is 6074 minus 2349. So it's impossible to subtract 9 from 4. That's why we'll have to take a borrow from 7. Then it will become 14. 14 minus 9 will be 5. Okay, here 6 will left. 6 minus 4 will be 2. Then from 0 we can't subtract 3. That's why we need to borrow it again. So 10 minus 3 will be 7. Then 5 will be left there. So 5 minus 2 will be 3. Okay, next second question. 7203 minus 5468. So borrow it from next number. So 13 minus 8 will be 5. Then here 9 will be left. 9 minus 6 will be 3. Then again borrow it. So 12 minus 4 will be 7. And 6 minus 5 will be 1. Okay, understood, guys? Next, third number is 5004 minus 6352. So after doing the subtraction, we'll get the answer as 1352. Okay, next fourth number 7040 minus 3692. So after doing the subtraction, we'll get the answer as 3348. Next, fifth one, 8020 minus 3914. So we'll get the answer as 4106. Okay, guys, here I am not explaining you here. Why? Because I already explained you how to do the borrowing method and how it will take place. Okay, so that's why please don't mind, I am not explaining. If I explain each and every sum, then it will take much time. I don't want to repeat again and again and wasting your time. Okay, so please pause it and try to do it by yourself. And after finishing your answer, please play the video. Just check it out the answers whether you have written correct or wrong. Okay, guys, this is my intention of not explaining you here. Okay, please, again and again I am telling you, do it by yourself. In this way only you may improve yourself. Okay, take your time and write it down. So now we'll move to the second question, which is what must be subtracted from 8700 to get 5804. So do it. So 8700 minus 5804. After doing subtraction, we'll get the answer as 2896. So 2896 must be subtracted from 8700 to get 5804. Okay, have you understood? Okay, now we'll move to the next question, which is subtract the greatest 3-digit number from the smallest 4-digit number. Okay, for this type of questions, we need to understand, we need to know what is a 4-digit or 3-digit biggest number and smallest number. Okay, so here the smallest 4-digit number is 1000 and the greatest 3-digit number is 999. Okay, after doing the subtraction, we'll get the answer as 1. So 1 is your answer. Okay, so guys, let's move to the fourth question, which is by how much 7002 is more than 4283. So for this we need to do the subtraction first. Okay, write it down. 7002 minus 4283. If you do the subtraction, okay, so first 3 will not go in 2, that's why we have to take the borrow. So 12 minus 3 will be 9, then 9 will be left, 9 minus 8 will be 1, then again 9 will be left. So 9 minus 2 will be 7, and here 6 will be left, 6 minus 4 will be 2. So answer is 2719. So write it down. 7002 is 2719 more than 4283. Got it? Let's see the fifth question, which is a fill in the blanks. Already we have done this type in the previous worksheets. Okay, let's see again. So 8000-61 minus dash 8 will get the answer as 8373. Okay, here we need to do subtraction. Okay, so 11 minus 8 will be 3. So here will be 5 left, 5. In 5, which number we have to subtract so that we will get 7. So in 5 we have to subtract 8. So 15 minus 8 will be 7. Then here no number is there, but the answer is given as 3. So here 4 will be there. Why? Because 1 is already given to 6. That's why. So write down 4. Okay, 8 will be as it is. Let's see the second question, which is dash 6 dash 4 minus 5000 dash 68. Answer will be given. Answer has given 2836. So by seeing the answer, we need to write the correct digits. So 14 minus 8 will be 6. Then here from what number we have to subtract 6 so that we will get 3. So here of course 0 will be there. Okay, so by borrowing 1 it will become 9. 9 minus 6 will be 3. Okay, then 6 minus 7 will be 8. Last 8 means 7 minus 5 will be 2. So write it down the correct digits. Okay, now we'll move to the next worksheet, that is worksheet number 6. Here first question is Balaji bought 4260 mangoes from a garden. Okay, so from this 2786 mangoes were sold. How many of them are yet to be sold? Write down the answer. So number of mangoes bought from the garden is 4260. Next, number of mangoes sold out 2786. Okay, now we have to find out how many mangoes still there to be sold. Okay, so subtract it. 4260 minus 2786. After doing the subtraction, we'll get the answer as 1474. Okay, this is your answer. Let's see the second question, which is Trishant got printed 2000 wedding cards for his marriage. He distributed 1856 cards till now. How many wedding cards are left with him? So answer is number of printed wedding cards are 2000. Okay, next number of distributed cards are 1856. Okay, after doing the subtraction, we'll get the answer of how many wedding cards left. Okay, so write it down. Number of wedding cards left are, after doing the subtraction, so from 10 we'll have to subtract 6, then we'll get 4, then 9 minus 5 will be 4, then 9 minus 8 will be 1, then 1 minus 1 0. So answer is 144 wedding cards are left. Let's move to the third question, which is a visitor travelled 3264 kilometers of distance in his tour. Out of the total distance, he travelled 2564 kilometers of distance by train. The rest of the distance is travelled by bus. How much distance is travelled by bus? Okay, write down the answer. So total distance travelled by visitors in his journey are 3264 kilometers. Okay, total distance travelled by train, so 2567. If you minus both, you will get the distance by bus. So total distance travelled by bus is equal to, so 14 minus 7 will be 7, then 15 minus 6 will be 9, 11 minus 5 will be 6. Okay, so total distance travelled by bus is 6697 kilometers. Got it, guys? Let's move on to the fourth question. of the same worksheet, which is in a junk shop there was 7654 kgs of junks. Okay, 7654 kgs of junk, out of which 5987 kgs was iron waste and the left was plastic waste. How much weight of plastic weight was in the junk shop? Okay, write down the answer. Total weight of the junk is 7654 kgs. Okay, weight of waste iron is 5987 kgs. Okay, now we have to find the weight of plastic waste. So after doing the subtraction, we'll get the answer as 1667 kgs, which is a plastic waste. Okay, let's move on to the next worksheet, that is worksheet number 7. Here the subtopic is word problems on subtraction. Okay, let's see first question. Asir sold his goat for rupees 8560 and bought a sheep for 1450 less than the cost of the goat. What is the cost of the sheep? Okay, let's see. Write it down. Selling price of the goat is 8560, but he bought the sheep for 1450 less than the cost of the goat. Okay, so now we have to find out the cost of sheep. So do the subtraction. 8560 minus 1450. After doing the subtraction, you will get 7110. Okay, let's see the second question, which is Sita had rupees 9684 and Ishwari had 5320 less than that of Sita. How much amount did Ishwari has? First write down the amount of Sita, which she had was 9684. But Ishwari had 5320 less than that of Sita. So to get the amount of Ishwari, you need to subtract. Okay, so subtract 5320 from 9684. Okay, you will get the answer as 4364. Okay, got it guys? So write it down. Now we'll move to the next third question, which is in a cattle there are 2896 cows and buffaloes are 1234 less than cows. Okay, how many buffaloes are there in the cattle? So this here also we need to do the subtraction. Write down the answer. Number of cows in a cattle 2896. Okay, but buffaloes are 1234 less than cows. Means number of cows in the garden is equal to 2896 minus 1234. After doing the subtraction, you will get the answer as 1662. Okay, so let's see the fourth question, which is in Ravikona the number of illiterate is 3265 less than the number of literates. If the number of literates is 4389, then we have to find out the number of illiterates in the village. Okay, first write it down. Number of literates in the village are 4389. Okay, the number of illiterates are 3265 less than the number of literates. Okay, so to find out the number of literates in the village, illiterates in the village, write down 4389 minus 3265. You will get the answer as 1124. So 1124 are the illiterates in the village. Let's see the fifth question, which is there are 3654 mango plants in the grove. Guava plants are 1234 less than the mango plants. How many guava plants are there in the grove? Okay, write down answer. Number of mango plants in the group are 3654. Guava plants are 1234 less than mango plants. So, number of guava plants in the group is equal to 3654 minus 1234, which is equal to 2420. Okay, there are total 2420 guava plants in the group. Got it? Okay, let's move on to the next worksheet, that is worksheet number 8. Here the subtopic is estimation. Do you know what is estimation? Estimation is nothing but we have to give an approximate value, round off value, or else we'll say nearest value. Okay, let's see here. Estimate the difference to the nearest 1000. Okay, so 6234 minus 3698. It is nearest to 1900 and something like that, but we have to estimate it to nearest to 1000. That's why write it down 2000. Okay, so write it down carefully whatever I have written here. Okay, I have written all the nearest to 1000. That's why. Okay, please pause it and write it down. So next number is 7920 minus 4960. It is also nearest to 2000. Next third number 8999 minus 2910 is nearest to 6000. Next 9138 minus 3333 is nearest to 6000 itself. Next 5000 minus 2687 is nearest to 2000. Next 6383 minus 4967 is nearest to 1000. Got it, guys? Write it down carefully. Okay, so now we'll move to the second question, which is estimate the difference on both sides and put less than or equal to or greater than in the brackets according to your estimation. Okay, so let's see. One is given for us 6289 minus 2974, which is estimated value is 3000. Okay, so which is equal to 3000 is less than, here estimated value is 6000 given. So 3000 is less than 6000. Like that, we have to estimate the values first. Then after that, we need to put the symbols whether the estimated values are greater than to one another or less than or else equal to. Got it? Please write it down carefully. Now we'll move to the next third question, which is estimate the difference between the largest 4-digit number and the largest 3-digit number. Write down largest 4-digit number is 9999 and smallest 4-digit largest 3-digit number is 999. If we estimate it, 9999 will be 10,000 and 999 will be 1000. So 10,000 minus 1000 is equal to 9,000. Got it? First of all, you need to write the exact value, then you have to estimate it, means you have to write it down the nearest value to thousands. Okay, after that estimated value difference you need to take it out. Okay, then you will get the answer. Now we'll move to the fourth question, which is estimate the nearest 1000 of the number which is 4276 less than 8631. Okay, first we'll write the nearest value of both the numbers. So nearest 1000 of 4276 will be 4000 and nearest 1000 of 8631 will be 9000. Now we'll take the difference. Okay, so 9000 minus 4000 is equal to 5000. Are you getting my point, guys? Okay, whatever the number is given, you need to write it down the nearest value, then only you have to do the subtraction. Okay, so these questions are asked in the exams. Okay, now we'll move to the fifth question, which is the sum of two numbers is 8324. If one of them is 5896, estimate the other number. Okay, so first we'll write the sum of two numbers, which is equal to 8324. One number is given as 5896. Now we have to find out the second number. So first write down 8324 minus 5896. We'll write the estimated values of both the numbers. Okay, so 8000 minus 6000. Okay, if you minus 6000 from 8000, you will get the answer as 2000. So the second number will be 2000. Got it? So first number is 6000, then second number is 2000. If you add both, you will get 8000. 6000 plus 2000 is 8000. Got it? Now we'll move to the next worksheet, that is worksheet number 9. Here the subtopic is subtraction facts. So first question is write subtraction facts from addition facts and vice versa. One has been done for you. Okay, here just see this, guys. 624 plus 357 is equal to 981. Right? So this we can write it down in another way. 981 minus 624. We'll get the answer as 357. Or else we can write it as 981 minus 357 is equal to 624. Okay, whatever form you may write it down with the addition versus or else subtraction, you will get the same digit. Okay, in this way we have to do the rest for the given problems. Let's see. 2534 plus 3168 will give 5702 as answer. Okay, this one we can write it as just send 2534 to right hand side, means 5702 minus 2534 will give the answer as 3168. Or else you may send 3168 to right hand side, you will get 5702 minus 3168 is equal to 2538. Understood? Let's see the second one, which is, so here by seeing the both tables we need to write it down. So 867 minus 325 equal to 542. Or else you may write 867 minus 542 is equal to 325. By seeing both we can write it as 325 plus 542 is equal to 867. Got it? Understood, guys? Don't get confused. It's very easy, dead easy. Okay? Please pause it and try to observe it carefully. Or else you just go back to some with some seconds and just do listen what I am saying. Inshallah, you will get understood. Okay, let's see second Roman. Write addition facts from subtraction fact and vice versa. First we have given addition facts, from that we have written subtraction fact. Here we have given subtraction facts, from this we have to write it down addition facts. Okay, let's see. 796 minus 654 is equal to 142. This we can write it as 142 plus 654 equal to 796, or else we can write 654 plus 142 is equal to 796. Okay, so second one is, here we have given addition facts. Okay, from this we have to find it out the negative, means subtraction part. Okay, here 3421 plus 4237 is equal to 7658, and another is 4237 plus 3421 is equal to 7658 is given. Now we have to write it the subtraction fact, which is 7658 minus 237 is equal to 3421. Understood, guys? Please try to understand. Okay. Now we'll move to the next sum, that is C, which is dash is given, means here also we need to write it down the subtraction part and one addition part. Okay, given one is 1967 plus 1284 is equal to 3251. First we'll write the addition part. Okay, so 1284 plus 1967 is equal to 3251. Now we'll write the subtraction part. 3251 minus 1284 is equal to 1967. Understood, guys? Don't get confused. I hope you all understood this. Okay. Now we'll move to the next worksheet, that is worksheet number 10. Here the subtopic is profit and loss. Okay. First one is write cost price and selling price in the given table. Okay, so let's see, one table is given of 4 columns: serial number, context, cost price, selling price. Okay, let's see first one. Shanmukha bought oranges for 4500 rupees and sold them for 5200. Here cost price is 4500 and selling price is 5200. Write it down. Okay, next second one. Vasant bought umbrella for rupees 1500 and sold them for rupees 1380. Here cost price is 1500, selling price is 1380. Next third one. Prasad sold tamarind for 2500. He bought it for 2000 previously. So here the cost price is 2000 and selling price is 2500. Next fourth one. Venkat bought heap of mangoes for 1200 and sold them for 1350. So cost price is 1200, selling price is 1350. Okay, next fifth one. Chalam bought a bag of ground nuts for rupees 1460 and sold it for 1250. So here cost price is 1460 and selling price is 1250. Understood, guys? Let's move on to the second question, which is write profit or loss in the table according to the CP and SP. CP means selling price, SP means CP means cost price, SP means selling price. Oh, I am getting confused. Okay, so let's see, here one table is given of 4 columns: serial number, cost price means CP and selling price means SP, then profit or loss. So first one is, if cost price is 1600 and selling price is 1700. Here I'll give you tip. If SP is greater than CP, then you will get profit. If SP is less than CP, then it will be loss. So here SP is greater than CP, that's why profit. Next second one. If cost price is 1800 and selling price is 1995, here also selling price is greater, that's why profit. So third one. If cost price is 6004 and selling price is 3695, here selling price is less than CP, that's why loss. Next fourth one. If CP is 969 and SP is 1096, here also SP greater than CP, that's why profit. Next fifth one. If CP is 5347 and SP is 5434, Here SP is greater than CP. Okay, so of course profit. Next, last one, if CP is 7689 and selling price is 7689, no changes, so both are equal, that's why there is no profit or loss. Write it down, nil. Okay, let's see the third question, which is Kumar bought red color wool for rupees 120 and green color wool for 80 rupees and saved a sweater. He sold it for 240 rupees. Say whether he get profit or loss. Okay, write down the answer. Total investment he do for a sweater is 120 plus 80, which is rupees 200. So he bought it for 200 and sold it for 240. Of course, he got profit of 40 rupees. Got it, guys? Now we'll move to the next worksheet, that is worksheet number 11. So here subtopic is self-assessment. Okay, assessment. Okay, write it down. So first Roman is do the following. Here some subtraction sums are given, we need to do it. So first one is 7546 minus 2085. After doing the subtraction, we'll get the answer as 5461. Okay. Next, second one, 9123 minus 3894 will give the answer as 5229. Next, third one, 5000 minus 2084 will give the answer as 2916. Okay, understood? Let's see the second Roman, which is find 8405 minus 6897. Okay, after doing the subtraction, you will get the answer as 1508. Okay. So 15 minus 7 is 8, then 9 minus 9 is 0, then 14 minus 8 is 5, then 7 minus 6 is 1. So answer is 1508. Got it? Let's move on to the third Roman, which is fill in the blanks. So 6000-42 minus 3000 dash dash dash. So answer is given 2683. So let's see, first one is into which number we have to subtract so that we'll get 3. So into we can't subtract any number because less number for 2 is 1 itself. That's why we have to borrow it. So that 12 minus 9, if we subtract 12 minus 9, then only we'll get 3. Okay, so here 3 will be left in the tens part. Okay, 3 means again borrowing. 13 minus which number is to be subtract to get 8? 13 minus 5. Okay, then here 2 will be left. 12 minus 6 will be 6. Then here 5 will be left. 5 minus 3 will be 2. Got it? Okay, now we'll move to the fourth Roman, which is put the correct signs less than, equal to, greater than by estimating the sum and difference. Okay. First, guys, what you have to do, you have to do the addition for the given numbers on the left hand side, and you have to do the subtraction for the given numbers on the right hand side. Okay, you have to estimate the value for the given for the upcoming answer. Then for that estimated value, you have to put the correct sign, whether it is less than or greater than or equal to. Okay, so put the signs correctly after doing this. So here you go, I'll give only the answers, okay, of correct signs. So first one is less than, second one is equal to, and third one is greater than. Okay, let's see the fifth column, fifth question, which is write the addition facts from subtraction facts and vice versa. Okay, here addition part is given. For that we need to do the subtraction part. Okay, 2687 plus 3149 is equal to 5836. It can be written in subtraction part. So 5836 minus 3149 is equal to 2687, and the set will be 5836 minus 2687 is equal to 3149. Okay, second one, 5368 minus 2490 is equal to 2878. Okay, here subtraction part is given, we need to write it addition part. Okay, let's see. So 2878 plus 2490 is equal to 5368. Next one will be 2490 plus 2878 is equal to 5368. Got it? Let's see the sixth question, which is, in a store there is 7814 kilograms of jaggery. If 5867 kilograms of jaggery is sold, then how much of jaggery is left now? Okay, write down the answer. So total jaggery in the store is, means quantity of jaggery in the store is 7814, out of which how much jaggery is sold? So quantity of jaggery sold is 5867. Now we have to find out the left jaggery in the store. So quantity of left jaggery is 7814 minus 5867. Do the subtraction. 14 minus 7 is 7. Then 10 minus 6 is 4. Then 17 minus 8 is 9. Then 6 minus 5 is 4. Sorry, 6 minus 5 is 1. So we'll get the answer as 1947 kgs. So in a store, the left jaggery is 1947 kilograms. Got it, guys? Up to here, your fourth chapter subtraction workbook answers are finished. I hope you all enjoyed this class, understood this class, and like this. Okay, so if you like it, guys, please leave a beautiful comment in the comment section. Don't forget to hit the like button. Please share this video with your friends and those who are from other schools. Thank you so much. Bye bye, take care. And guys, don't forget to subscribe if you are new to my channel. Bye bye, take care.